All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Another episode of EnderMC. This one's going to be a little bit different. A little bit more of a serious update. We're here in the shopping district, and it's also the games district. We have the voting booth open. It's all geared up for the Halloween stuff, which is obviously now over. So, I guess what I want to talk about here a little bit is where I've been. I know it's been like a month since my last upload. And there's a couple reasons for that. A few months ago, I went back to work full-time, which has definitely taken a lot of energy away from me. A lot. So, things are a little off, especially around the house. I'm working nights, and it's just a little bit all over the place here and there. So, but anyways, it's just been a big adjustment, and I've been trying to do my best mentally, making sure I'm in it, and I'm doing what I can to stay positive. And sometimes life happens, and it's like a big game of hide and seek. The seekers, they're done counting. It's ready or not, here I come, and life is very much the same way. So, that being said, we had our Halloween stuff. Lagarde made this wonderful black cat, Bob. Super cool. Just Bob for apples. Check and see what you get, and we got a bone. So, at least Lagarde's here. Lagarde and Bob to throw us a bone every now and again. Expensive. Mentioned this in the last video. I was working on this giant, huge pumpkin. And I've spent way too long working on this. Like, if we go into our statistics here for items, times crafted 27,000 orange terracotta, or used 31,000 and 25,000 dirt, and just it's been a lot. And I'm happy with how the front of this looks. I guess I shouldn't say looked. You got a little bridge coming across here. And this was our mini game. Yeah, we'll call it mini. For our Halloween entry. Path blocks and pumpkins here and there. I tried to make it look kind of dilapidated, kind of spooky. Obviously, our jack-o'-lantern here has a great big smile on it, but hop into free cam here, and the front is done, the back is not. This was way bigger of a project than I was planning on originally, and Lagarde was good enough to give me an extension for getting this done. Basically, it's 2 games in 1. So the first game, the single player side, which is this side here. Let's see. Go through everything a little bit. So set your spawn, yada yada yada. So there are pumpkins everywhere. You pick 2 and you dig it up, and sometimes you get a prize and sometimes you don't. And you only get 2 attempts each try. And then, you go for the next person. Return your pumpkins to this one. Somebody's been playing. Just a little something else. So, and on the other side is a PvP area. So the prize box is full of ores. This is just from me, where I was mining out deep slate for this entire project. Deep slate and everything else. So underneath here is actually 3 layers of deep slate all the way across. But essentially, it's kind of set up the same way, where you come through, you get your pumpkins or your jack-o'-lanterns or your carved pumpkins. They're all worth a different amount of points. You set your spawn up here, leave your gear, and when you start, you pull the lever. Essentially, it sends a redstone signal up to the top. There's a dropper, will drop an item down through cobwebs. I think it's like 3 minutes or so. When it lands on the pressure plate, it pushes the piston, which creates a clock to ring the bell and flash the lights. So, it is a giant prize because it's a long time to set this up, whatnot. So, originally I did have a whole video already set up, already recorded, and I scrapped the whole thing. It had been a whole month essentially since I'd recorded it, and it just, I don't know, it didn't really feel relevant, you know? So we'll hop into the nether quick. Again, this is just a quick where I've been. Yeah, I know there's been a lot happening. Things have been busy. And honestly, I took on too much at once, and I was feeling burnt out. So, like, I've been here, but I haven't been here, you know? I actually made it down further there than I normally do. So, this is the awesome Halloween building district, marked by the giant skeleton and the giant wither skeleton on the opposite side. So, coming through here, we have Lygard Ziggurat, which is super cool. Ironheart's Thing. I believe it's like an entity or something from inspired by Stranger Things. I could be wrong on that. A Drift Comic made this amazing graveyard. Gravestones and everything. Little kind of Easter eggs there for people. He's got Techno and TFC and the Queen, and as well as a couple people from the server. So, it's really cool. Really well done. I'm really impressed with absolutely everybody who, you know, on the server. There's some amazing builders. They're all amazing builders. And amazing redstoners. So I do have a submission over here as well. Let's see, let's hop back into free cam for a second. I built this giant bat, pixel art bat. Just found an image and recreated it. So I haven't been doing nothing. I've just been taking my sweet time about it. So, and I suppose coming into this, the big thing is, you know, just make sure you're taking care of yourselves. It's really easy to take on big projects or have life get in the way and to feel that burnout. And so I suppose this is more, you know, almost a public service announcement kind of video than anything else. Just everyone's got stuff that they're going through. Make sure you're checking in on your friends and you know, take care of yourselves. Get enough sleep. Especially with the holidays coming up, it's all a lot of stress for some people, or some people don't like the holidays, or, you know, dealing with family or friends or loss or whatever they've got going on. It's always good to have a solid network of people around you who can support you even when you're not into it, you know. Luckily I've got, you know, even my wife has joined the server. She went through the whole process and stuff just to help me because she knew I was feeling burnt out Although if she'd quit leaving creeper holes everywhere. Actually, she said this one wasn't her. This one might have been me. But so we've been working on the base a little bit. My wife's been really good. She's going through storage and organizing everything for me, because I'm totally keeping everything organized all season with no issues whatsoever. We redid the floor a little bit. We bought some terracotta and whatnot. Fancied up our enchanting area. Been collecting various heads. You know, a little bit of progress here and there. Obviously, we haven't worked on the campground in a while. Everything has been the pumpkin. Or fixing our farms. Our farms being our iron farm, which I am not making an iron farm next season. Whenever the next season is, whatever we decide to do, I refuse to make an iron farm. I've replaced the villagers like 4 times, and the zombie and or drowned like 7 times, and it's just a pain. So, micro cactus farm, villagers, sheep. Eventually over here, I'm going to turn this into a little trading hall, the villagers that we need. And then we have the iron farm, which has been nothing but a nightmare. So I've just kind of put everything on the back burner. Honestly, I haven't been playing on the server a lot this week or this month so far, November. Again, between work and just feeling the burnout, it's just been a lot. So yeah, I guess this is a big update, a big check on your friends, check on your family, make sure everyone's doing okay. I'm still here, even though the motivation and the inspiration has been on the lower side lately. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming to check it out. I'm sorry this video is kind of different. I'm working on getting everything back to where it needs to be. So, until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.